Good morning, everybody. We have a tabata for you today. So this is a straight up tabata. That means every station is one song, and then we move, okay? At each station, you either have one or two exercises for the whole song. But once you complete that station, you are done. You never come back, okay? Unless at the end you decide to come back. So I could say that. All right, so station number one is pick your cardio down. Anything you want for one song, okay? Station number two here is banded hops and banded squats. We do have squats over here, so I'm going to change it up a bit. So the first one's going to be banded hops. I just want like little bunny hops like this. And then you're going to sit down and you're going to do banded pulse outs. So it's going to be A is the like little bunny hops, or you can do squat pulse, and then the B is going to be sit and do those pulse outs. Whether you want to go A, B, or if you want to stay here for 4 and then stay here for the little bunny hop for 4, that's entirely up to you. If you really don't want to hop, you can get equalizer and give me little calf raises with a mini squat, right? So instead of just standing there legs straight, you could be here and just go calves up, because we are squatting over there at that station. So we're going to take the hops out of this one, or I should say the squats out of this one. Next one here is opposed to iso crunch up. So these are simple cross crunches on the front of the ball, opposite arm, opposite leg, just like this. Okay, if your neck hurts, put your hand behind your head. Remember, you have to sit on the front end of the ball. If you sit up here, you are going to fall over. Okay. That's like my favorite part about the training. All right, overhead slams. So you can use this ball. I'm not a fan for 2 reasons. One, it kind of breaks them and busts the filler out. So if it happens, don't worry, I'll duct tape it. But it's also not as challenging as the slam ball. So I'd rather you stay here, slam and try to catch that on the bounce. So that would be catching on the bounce. Okay? Your second exercise is standing obliques. So this one is really like a 2-parter, right? So you'll probably do, I would even say 3 slams and then spend rounds on this. So your power obliques are these, where you lean to one side, side crunch, and reaching open. Okay? So right side, left side, right side, left side. I mean, it's up to you however you want to break it down. But keep in mind that this is right side and left side. So you could do 4 and 4, or you could slightly lower the slams and do more obliques. All right, cable crunch backs. Have a seat. Okay. Kind of like our sit backs when we use the band. I hate putting my back to you guys. Let me take this and go this way. Okay. So from here, I'm bent and I'm making a C. Almost as if I'm tucking my head down. I'm going to roll, 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 roll. Right to about here. And then I'm going to come back up, keeping my abs engaged. It should actually feel good. Like right now, it's not heavy enough, but I also don't want my forearms to start tiring out before my core. So I may even hover. I'm at 22.5 with that half weight. I may hover here because right now I even feel that core. You have to think about it though. You got to think about your abs. Sometimes I'll even hold, and if you want to do one arm and hold it, go like this, that's fine. But again, you got to keep that C and think about those abs, because the second you check out, they check out. Right? Because this is a very great ab exercises, but if you are not focused, you just go sit here thinking, I gotta fold, I gotta wrap these gifts, right? You're gone. Abs are gone, you're gone. All right, so that's 8 in a row. Sled sprints, 1 song, right? So that's these. This is still too heavy to sprint, so you can deload it, or you could do a heavy sled push. So that's gonna be your 8 rounds in a row. This is what's gonna really get that heart rate up there, okay? Moving on over to our lunges. Over here you have a lunge with a forward raise. So as you guys know, I always modify if you don't want to hold the lunge too much. You can always do like a mini here, just like a little staggered stance here, and you can do your up. These are just raises. I'm going to say forward. We'll go like this, like bend the elbows right up in front of you, and then the second one will go here, and it's going to be a nice bicep curl. Okay, if you want to make it a little bit more difficult, you can certainly come to the bottom, come up and down. Doesn't matter if I'm, curling at the top or if I'm curling at the bottom. Okay, same thing. The other leg would be up and down. Okay, so you could stagger hold, or you could do the lunge portion with it. All right. This one, planks, plank taps, and then plank lifts. All right. So I would say for taps, I would like you to tap your quads. Okay. And then for lifts, you're going to alt lift the legs. If you need to come down for the leg lifts, give it a break, go ahead. All right? If not, you can drop your knees every 10 seconds. It's only 20-second intervals. So you fine. Okay. And here we have jump squats or step ups, which are box squats. Right? So box squat. You can also jump up, step off, or up, down, down. And then you have soccer taps, right, which are these. All right? If you don't do soccer taps, because we're kind of doing pretty frequently, you can stay here. And the last four, should we say 11, is repeat your favorite one for a song or hit the cardio deck. All right? So you have 2 cardio decks right here.